Talk about today's conditions and how drastically different they were from yesterday.
Well, you know, I mean, it was a lot cooler yesterday, a lot later in the evening when we were able to run, and it was pretty much optimum conditions to go out there and do what we did. Like I said yesterday, I was a little bit surprised to see it. I knew that was somewhere close to what we were trying to run, but it just wasn't real confident that it would stick. I saw a lot of those cars that were capable of doing the same thing go out and smoke the tires, but it is a huge confidence booster to go into race day.
Matt, this is your second #1 qualifier this season, the first one being at Pomona 1. Talk about the changes you've made this season to get you to this point.
Well, I mean, obviously we changed everything. I mean, starting the year off, we had a whole different track condition than we do now. So, we've had to regroup and kind of like recoup like what we were going to do and make big, huge wholesale changes to this Mopar funny car. Obviously it's taken a few runs, it's taken a few races to get there, but I really feel like we've closed the gap on Courtney now. I feel like our car is running strong. We can go down there and throw down a good number if the conditions and the track's there. So.
Talk about what it's like to get you to this point.
Well, that's obviously a big number, and it's quite a feather in the cap for this whole KB racing team. So it's not me. It's the team doing this. There's nothing a driver can do to make it go low ET. And I've had, I think, 4 or 5 this year. This is my 5th, I believe, this year, but haven't had a clean sweep. This was a clean sweep. This was every run. I was low ET of every session. So that's a good feeling going into Sunday. And, we all know I've had a great qualifying car all year, and we haven't quite been able to get the job done on Sunday. But if I can't get the job done tomorrow, something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong right here. So it's there. The car is there. The horse is under me. It's up to me to ride it. And I feel great.
Andrew, talk about today and the battle it took to get that green hat.
Well, we had a good motorcycle today. Left the starting line with same 60 foot each session, which happened to be my 2 best of the season, I believe. So got a hold of the starting line out here in Chicago, and the track is really good for us. So took a little bit of a brain scratching over the last night to figure out how to get it off the starting line after our disastrous Q2. But all in all, the guys are doing a great job. It's a repeatable motorcycle, and I can go out there with confidence to attack the tree, and feeling really good about tomorrow. Always love racing here at Route 66, and one of my favorite tracks on the tour with how the stadium's designed for the grandstands, and all around always happy to come back to Joliet. So it's always nice to leave here with a green hat, even though my son stole it.